What is up, everybody? My name is Jack Quinn, and before we get to our main topic of discussing Kyle Larson and his uh, actions on Sunday, I want to take this moment to recognize Colby Cave, the 24-year-old who had passed away Saturday morning due to a brain bleed. He started his career with the Boston Bruins and later on played for the Edmonton Oilers this year while switching between the Oilers and their affiliate team, the Bakersfield Condors, in the AHL. I also want to take the time to recognize the former Vikings quarterback and former Seahawks quarterback, Tavarius Jackson, who was killed earlier today in a single car accident. Sported the number 7 for both the Vikings and the Seahawks. Now on to the topic of Kyle Larson and the disciplinary actions taken place today after his actions Sunday night. Kyle Larson, as you may know, is the driver of the number 42 Credit One Bank Chevrolet in the NASCAR Cup Series for Chip Ganassi Racing, and was scheduled to race a one-off race with GMS in the number 24 in Homestead for the bounty that Kevin Harvick had set. But on Sunday night on Easter at an iRacing event that Landon Castle had set up, there has been multiple drivers who had live streamed the event who caught Kyle Larson saying, you guessed it, the N-word. One of the most derogatory words to ever be made and to ever be said.
At all. I can see it. You can't hear me? Hey, nigger. Wow, big.
Kyle, you're talking to everyone, but...
Yeah, we heard that.
Yikes.
I can see it. You can't hear me? Hey, nigger. Wow, big.
Kyle, you're talking to everyone, but...
Yeah, we heard that.
Oh, damn, you cannot just... Yikes. Don't say anything.
Yeah. Safe to say that Kyle Larson screwed the pooch with this move in iRacing. But a little backstory to this event. This driver here, Landon Castle, created the event called the Moza Madness or whatever, and got 60 plus drivers from NASCAR, IndyCar, and the World of Outlaws, selected a track from Italy for iRacing, and created this. It was also broadcasted on NASCAR.com, and many drivers broadcasted it on Twitch. And that's how we were able to catch Larson saying the N-word. As much as we hate to see it, he said it. And now some of his sponsors like Credit One Bank and McDonald's have terminated partnerships with Kyle Larson. They haven't said whether or not they're going to stay with Chip Ganassi, but they have terminated their sponsorships with Kyle Larson. And also Chevrolet has canceled its partnership with Kyle Larson. Now both NASCAR has made a statement and Chip Ganassi have made a statement regarding Kyle Larson's actions in the iRacing event on Sunday. Which means that Kyle Larson will be suspended once the NASCAR season gets back into regulation after this COVID-19 break. But when it does, it sounds like Kyle Larson is going to be out of a ride. Which means that once we get back, Ross Chastain, once the season gets back after filling in for Newman, once Newman gets better after this horrendous crash at Daytona earlier this year, Newman will be back into the 6, which means Ross Chastain would go to the 42 once the season gets back underway, because Ross Chastain had an earlier partnership with Chip Ganassi in the Xfinity program during 2018 and was scheduled to run 2019 with Chip Ganassi before all of the problems with DC Solar went through. Now, every action that has been caused due to this incident by Kyle Larson, I believe, is necessary. Because NASCAR has worked so hard to get rid of the racist and redneck stereotype for so long, and now Kyle Larson comes down and basically wrecks all the progress that they have made. So yes, I do think that Kyle Larson's career is over. Whether it be in NASCAR or dirt, his racing career is over based on this one incident. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.